Okay, so this is how to play the game 28. 28 is a trick-taking game for exactly 2 players, played with a double 6 set of dominoes. So a double 6 set of dominoes is your normal set of 28 dominoes that have values ranging from blank to 6. If you have a set of dominoes, they're probably double 6 dominoes. So the first thing you're gonna do is shuffle things up, and then each player is going to take exactly 13 dominoes. That's going to be their hand. And two dominoes will be set aside. So this is one player's hand, this is the other player's hand. Now these 2 dominoes that are set aside, you're going to flip one of them. The side, the heavier end of this domino, so in this case 4, it's the bigger number, is going to be the trump suit for this hand. So 4s will be trumps. Any dominoes that have a 4 on them belong to the trump suit. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip over all these dominoes. Okay, so these are the 2 players' hands. Normally you would, have them stacked up hidden or in a rack to hide things, but I've have them face up so we can see what's going on here. So the way the dominoes rank is exactly like 42 if you've played 42, but essentially the double domino in each suit is going to be the highest one, followed by 5, followed by 3, 2, 1 down all the way to blank. Anything that has the trump suit, so in this case 4, belongs to the trump suit and only the trump suit. So even though this has a 5 on it, it's really just a part of the trump suit. And that's basically how the hierarchy works. Whatever domino you play, the heavier end is going to be the suit, and then the other player will have to follow suit. But before we get to trick play, this is a bidding game. So we have to bid how many tricks we think we're going to win. So this player has quite a strong hand. They have the top three trump tiles. They also have the 6-6, which is quite a strong tile, as well as a bunch of other 6s. So maybe they think they can win, 7 or 8 of the tricks. So what they're going to do is they're going to choose 2 of the tiles in their hand, 2 of the dominoes, and those are going to form their bid. So they're going to say, maybe they choose these 2. So the way the bid works is it's one side of the domino minus the other side. So this would be 4 minus 0 is 4, and then this is 3 minus 0 is 3, 4 plus 3, that's 7 total. So their bid is going to be 7. They think they're going to win 7 out of the 11 tricks. So their bid is placed over here, face down somewhere, so that it can be revealed at the end of the hand. Meanwhile, the other player is going to make their secret bid. They don't have nearly as strong of a hand. They do have some good 5s there. So maybe they think they're only going to win, maybe they want to play it cautious, and they think they're going to win, I don't know, what is that, 3. So maybe they put these 3 over there. So again, we see 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. They're bidding 3. Those are put away. And then the starting player is going to play their bid. So in this case, let's say this is the starting player. They play the 4-4, which is the strongest trump. This player has to play a 4 because you have to follow suit. So they play one of their trumps. This player wins this trick. And then they're going to play, maybe they're going to play out the trumps here, try to guarantee those. This player has to play this 4, 4, 3. So again, they win this trick. Maybe they do it a 3rd time. Now this player doesn't have anything more to offer there, so they're just gonna play something off suit because they no longer have any dominoes that are in the 4 suit. So they've won a 3rd. They're well on their way to their 7 tricks. And I think you get the idea. I'll have this person play something a little bit different just to illustrate. So 5, 3, 5, again, it's the bigger number, so that's the suit that must be followed. This player has to play something from the 5s, so maybe they want to win this one. So they put out the 5, 5, that's the biggest one, again, because it's the double. So they actually win this trick, and now they have lead for the following trick. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the very end here. Okay, so we have now played all 11 tricks. This player won 3 tricks, this player won 7 tricks, and we're going to check our bid and see how we did. So remember, this player had 3 minus 0 is 3, plus 4 minus 0 is 4, is 7 tricks was their bid, but they won 8 tricks. So the way it works is you get 1 point for each trick. So in this case, they got 8 points. And you also get a bonus for hitting your bid, but they did not hit their bid, so they only get 8 points for this round. Meanwhile, this player over here had 2 minus 1 is 1, 3 minus 1 is 2, so for 3 total tricks is what they bid, and they won 3 tricks. So they get 3 points for the 3 tricks they won, plus the bonus, which is 17 points. So they get 20 points, they get 8 points. Everything is shuffled again. It's the first player to 50. The player who has fewer total points leads to the following game. So in that case, it would be this player because they only have 8 so far, whereas this has 20. And that's how you play 28. It's a pretty straightforward mix of David Parlett's 99 and the domino game of 42. So if you've played both of them, most of it should be pretty familiar.